Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be showing you my start to the trip in Cologne. We went to the church and there are videos of us climbing all the way to the steeple. Michelle gives us a little history lesson. And it's just my visit to this church. It's really big, and really pretty. I'll let Michelle explain more, but the limestone and stuff turned black and it has a really cool look to it.
Yes, give them a history lesson, Michelle.
So the Cologne Cathedral, it's one of the oldest impala's we have and had. Right now there are much taller buildings in Europe. It was even the tallest building in Europe, if I'm right. And I think it was even bombed in World War II, if I'm right. Yeah, it's still constructing and still being rebuilt. And that stone stuff that's standing there, whatever they call it. It's like the remains of the old Roman Empire, because they actually founded Cologne and it's one of the oldest cities we have. And the underground there's the remains of the old border of the city. So yeah, that's pretty much everything in a nutshell you can say about this place. Here's explain. That's the remains of the Roman wall stuff, whatever. 50 AD. Wow. Do you want to go in?
Sure. So the black ones are from the old times and the white ones have been replaced?
Yeah. Whether they were too old or too unstable or... Yeah, it's sandstone, so that's why it's changing colors.
Sure.
Who's that? You can look up there.
It's kind of hard to see. Yeah.
Look at how many old churches there are.
I know there's a ton of old
There's
buildings.
one, and behind there's one.
There's one right there.
And there's one, and over there's one, and they're everywhere. And there's another old building. You can see that. Like, there are a lot of old buildings in Germany.
Yeah, and then there's the newer ones that kind of mix in.
There's another church.
That's what I said. That's what I pointed out.
Here's another church in the front.
Yeah, that's the one I pointed out first. I said two of them.
And this one is a church. So.
Yeah, true. We're in a church. Don't hit your head.
Look up. I think it's amazing. Look here. Up here. I think it's crazy.
Yeah, cool. I like whatever these things are.
What?
What are these?
I think it looks even better if there wouldn't be any fence.
Or writing on it.
Or that, yeah. That's sad. That's something writing.
Why did someone put a lock?
Huh?
Someone put a lock on it.
Oh, we gaan bijna iets maken.
So the church was a really nice place and very big place, and definitely glad I went to it. And I had some just thoughts about Germany so far, and I figured this is a good spot to put them anyway. So I just find there's a couple things that are just kind of funny. It's every it's like everything's a lot smaller, so to speak. Like the cars are smaller, the roads are narrower, the parking is like they don't have mass parking. It's just, and then another thing is there's just old buildings, like old 800-year-old buildings, just randomly put in the middle of 21st century buildings. So that's kind of got some characteristics to it. Getting the above view from the up from the tower was kind of cool, and kind of got me a lay for the land and whatever. But one of the weirdest things for me to get used to so far is just the signs. Like I've they're all in the same font, so when you read like something in the tower is called gluten bells. I thought it was called gluten bells, but gluten is a German pronunciation of bells. So there's like three different pronunciation of bells, and I think it's one word. So I'm like gluten bells Finnica. I'm like that's a weird name. So I've still haven't gotten over that. Or like I'll read the first thing expecting that to be in English, and then I never read the second thing sometimes. So I still got to get used to that. It's a little bit different hearing all like not understanding half the conversation that's around you, but it's not terrible because normally I just zone a lot of the conversation around me out anyway. Now, the only like when Michelle and her mom are talking, then it's kind of I'll start zoning them out when they're talking German, and then as soon as they switch to English, I don't pick up on it, and they're asking me questions that I'm not sure what they just said. So a little bit of growing room on that. It's what I've seen so far. It's really pretty. It's really flat. Like I've the mountains back home. I really don't know if I can live without them because you just look out here and you can see for 50 miles. It's just weird. I don't like it. And then the portions of food are a lot smaller here, which isn't a big deal. It's just something that's different. And the streets, like the way they're laid out, is just like they intertwine the old with the new, and everything's just kind of like cobbled together. So it's the streets, the buildings, it's all just really weird looking. And I guess I don't have much more to add to this point, but so thanks for watching this video.